contest is the six-man tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing team number one. First, making their way to the ring, the Bosnian Bone Breaker, Tito Oric, and the Lebanon Don, Joey Moses.
Nick Lendl announcing that like he's crying teeth.
Hey, remember the time they beat up Nick Lendl?
Oh, I remember it vividly. That was one of the most sadistic, one of the most brutal beatings I have ever seen in IWC history.
I laughed so hard, almost peed myself.
And their tag team partner, being accompanied to the ring by Zach Nystrom from Intercourse, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 203.69 pounds, the Man-Time, Elijah D.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna
where are you
I'm
going?
gonna take
wait
one.
a minute.
No, I'm gonna give this, here, sir, here, use this one. I'm gonna give this to Nystrom. You're gonna work with him.
Wait a minute, what are you
I hope your back's okay. You're gonna have to carry him.
Yeah, no, it's good. I'm real good at this stuff. That's why I figured I'd come over.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, I am being joined on commentary by the big fundamental, Zach Nystrom. Zach, thank you for joining us here tonight. How's the wrist?
The wrist, it's there, man. It's there. It's a matter of time, but that's not what we're focused on tonight. We're focused on taking care of some housekeeping items. We got to get rid of Young Tony, Jack Pollock, John McChesney. Just a couple of guys we need to check on the list, and then we're going on to bigger and better things.
You have done business with the Lebanon Dawn and the Bosnian Bone Breaker many times in the past. It seems like you have a very good working relationship with them.
Absolutely, great guy. I mean, what's not to love? Good businessmen, great guys.
Got a great taste in cigars, I gotta give them that.
And they get it done in the ring. That's most important to us.
I'm not sure you're supposed to be smoking indoors, though.
You can talk to the Dawn.
And their opponents, first from St. Paul, Minnesota, weighing in at 229 pounds, Jack Pollock!
The hardcore icon of IWC. It's going to be an interesting contest, a mix of styles, a mix of approaches. And we have one alliance that is very strong and another alliance that was just formed on last month?
I don't know if we can even call that thing an alliance.
And his tag team partners, first being accompanied to the ring by Julia Lynn, weighing in at 178 pounds. They call him the Sky Prince, Anthony Young.
The only one that called him the Sky Prince himself, please.
What did you guys call him?
The cat. Look at him, he's quick. That's the only thing he's got going over for him. I mean, and then you got the back page fraud. Is that her new nickname? I'm sorry, I didn't catch that earlier.
Well, say what you will, but their tag team partner is the most decorated champion in IWC history.
You know, you said say what you will, and I will. John McChesney, great champion, great wrestler, but the biggest sucker of them all.
And their tag team partner from Erie, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 215 pounds, this is the IWC legend, Big League, John McChesney!
He's been called fabulous. He's been called Big League. 7 times the Super Indie champion. 3 times the World Heavyweight champion. Multiple times the Super Indie tournament.
You know, I'll call him the biggest ego in IWC is all he's got going for him.
I may not disagree with you on that one, but John McChesney is in the best shape of his life. He's had many life-changing experiences here in the past year.
I mean, best shape of the life. The man standing in the corner with nerves of steel, abs of steel. Mandime is not even phased by McChesney at this point. We know the tricks. We know everything he's going to pull. It's finally an even fight tonight, though.
I will say this. Look at the condition of the Mandime. He looks in the best shape of his life.
Best shape of anybody's life.
He's got size. He's you know, very vascular, great definition. Referees are making sure that the proper corners are being adhered to.
You know, John McChesney's barely been on a team of wrestlers. He probably doesn't understand tag team wrestling where Dime, you want to talk about John McChesney being the greatest IWC champion of all time. I'll say it, one of the greatest IWC tag team champions of all time, of course along myself, Elijah Dean. I mean, he did in such a short time, I'd say more impactful than what John McChesney's done.
Well, time will certainly tell about that one. This is an interesting contest. I do not believe that we have seen a great deal of Jack Pollock and the Mandime. Oh, open hand slap.
We're seeing it tonight. And you want to talk about the type of shape Dime's in. He's a wonderful, great wrestler. But really, the thing that sets him apart is the mind of Elijah Dean. I mean, look at Jack. He's frazzled. He doesn't know what's going on at this point. He's all in his head.
Mr. Nystrom, with all due respect, that brilliant mind, don't you have to credit John McChesney with crafting that mind, with crafting that mindset a little bit?
I mean, I will, but let's face it, John didn't build the Mandime. John told the Mandime, here's a few things you could do, and Dime built himself.
Versus Tugboat there. Oh, nice backslide attempt there.
Kick.
Oh, look at that. Baits him into a wild haymaker. Very nicely done there. You know, Pollock, a veteran, IWC's hardcore icon. Nice side Russian leg sweep.
Whoa, uncalled for.
Turnabout is fair play.
Smart move, smart move. Get the Lebanon Dawn in here.
You know, it's interesting. The Lebanon Dawn has not always been eager to mix it up in the ring. He did have a very lengthy reign as the high-stakes champion, but let's call a spade a spade. Tito Oric, you know, had a lot to do with the length of that reign.
And I mean, can you blame the Lebanon Dawn? If I have a guy like Tito Oric on my sheet of roster, I'm going to use him every chance I can. But don't you forget, the Lebanon Dawn, he's got a plan always.
Was that a toothpick?
I saw him eating a couple sirloin steaks earlier. That's much where he got that from.
An homage to the late, great Scott Hall. We've seen a couple of those tonight. Young Tony and the Lebanon Dawn. This is an actually interesting matchup. These two have done business together a couple times.
I mean, the Lebanon Dawn tried to help Tony out. Just like Tony, he didn't listen. He thinks he's got it all figured out himself.
I've seen more fire out of, big clothesline. I've seen more fire out of young Tony than I've seen the entire time that he was a part of Team Big League / Money Shot.
I mean, does fire win matches? No.
On occasion,
Money Shot wins matches.
And now the heavy hitter.
Look at Tony. He's trying to run away from Tito Oric. He knows he stands no chance.
Now this is a matchup I'd like to see one-on-one someday. These are two of the toughest men in the company.
I mean, two of the toughest, but when it comes to strength, Tito Oric has an advantage on just about anybody.
Deceptive power in that frame. And a mean streak that comes from coming from one of the most dangerous parts of the world. Oh, big shoulder tackle. You and Tito seem to get along pretty well.
It's mi amigo. I mean, I'm a guy that, you know, a world traveler. I speak a few languages. Of course I get along with a guy like Tito.
You speak Bosnian?
I didn't say that. I speak a few different languages, though.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, That looked a little low to me.
I think, who is this referee again? What's his name?
I believe his name is Nick.
Nick, yeah. Let's get Nick a new rule book. He obviously doesn't understand what low blow is.
Triple stacked in the corner. Jack Pollock has them pinned there.
But look at this again. He's not capitalizing. McChesney needs to get tagged in. He's always begging for the spotlight.
Oh, goodness. What a chop. One of the most brutal strikers. I mean, this doesn't seem entirely fair. Tito's wearing a flak jacket.
There we go, Tito.
Oh, my goodness. And McChesney is one of the hardest strikers in the sport. I don't think chopping a bulletproof vest would be a real smart move. Line tag. Crossbody. Tito's got it.
Come on, Tito. Come on, you see him.
Get. Oh, what a body check. Finishes up the crossbody. Nicely done.
Now, see, here's where
Minutes gone
team
by.
of Elijah Dean, Tito Oric, Lebanon. We're going to get outside and we're going to. No, we got to regroup. See?
Oh.
What is Tony?
Oh. Tope! It looked like Tito got the worst of that one.
Come on, we got to regroup. He can't. Oh, that's holding. That's at least 10
Holding?
yards.
Oh! Tope Suavecito.
I'd just like to point out John McChesney on the outside, still stealing the spotlight. He'll find another young guy, just like he did with me and Don, stealing the spotlight from us.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you guys were tag team champions. You had quite
When
a
did we win
spotlight.
those tag team champions? Without John McChesney.
I
The
understand
Don
that.
piece wasn't even at the
Oh,
venue.
look at this!
There we go. Smart wrestling tactics.
Referee completely missed that one. But again, with 6 competitors there. Oh, what a right hand. And A1 is in the wrong part of town.
This is where we get to see the well-oiled machine. The alliance of the Lebanon Don, Tito Oric, myself, Elijah Dean. Oh,
Wait
and
a
here's
minute.
another one of our
Another
buddies.
one of your friends.
What a pal. I mean, look at this guy doing extra credit work. He's out here getting some film.
What is
He's
this?
showing, look, he's showing the camera crew how to do their job.
Derek Dillinger, after that despicable display we saw earlier tonight.
What, it's okay for the back page broad Julia Lynn to be out here, but our friend Derek can't come support us?
Julia Lynn is a licensed manager. Derek Dillinger had a match earlier tonight. By the way, should he be at the hospital getting stitched up?
Well, he's tough. I know toughness doesn't exactly run around this company, but Derek's one guy that has it.
Derek and Jack Pollock getting into it. Meanwhile, in the ring, oh my God, gut-wrench suplex.
Tito doing what he does best, throwing bodies.
So what I mean, like, you've got alliances with Dillinger, you've got alliances with the Lebanon. You've got your fingers in a lot of pies there, Mr. Nystrom.
I mean, diversifying your portfolio is what I think it's called, LaRusso. Any nice known businessman does it.
Oh, right on the button. Oh, and Pollock makes Tito pay for it. Jawbreaker by A1. Inseguri almost downward, and Pollock is getting into it with Dillinger.
Oh,
And wait a
come on,
minute.
Derek, run.
Wait a minute.
Well, would you look at this?
Pollock is out,
What we've been
and
saying
now this has
all
turned into a
along.
handicap match.
See, this is what happens. I mean, Jack Pollock is not a member of Team Big League. He's out here trying to get his own little cut of the shine, his own little cut of being in the ring with a
Derek
television
Dillinger
star.
was out there antagonizing him, interfering in this contest.
Well, as simple as Jack Pollock, he may have all the physical fortitude in the world. The mental fortitude is where he lacks. Obviously, he ran himself right out of this match, leaving a guy who knows everything about desertion, John McChesney, and his new young boy, Young Tony out there. That's right. I'm still using the name because we own the trademark of it.
You own the trade. How many of his names do you own?
Well, the only one that really mattered. None of them matter now.
Nice vertical suplex. Normally don't see that from the Don.
Come on now, Lebanon.
Oh, nice.
What a smart guy. He's seen that trick from Tony every time.
This is the Enziguri.
The Lebanon Don, he watches film.
He might be setting up a Muda lock. He might be setting something up here. Oh, rolls.
Lebanon Don, he's
in the wrong part of town. Oh. Tags are made. But this is still 3-on-2. The greatest champion. Oh!
There
and the
we
numbers
go.
And the numbers game pay advantage. Irish whip, drop down. Oh, what a drop kick right on the button. You have done it better in IWC history. We are celebrating Northern Lights suplex with a bridge.
10 minutes gone by.
You have done it better in IWC history. And Tito saves your tag team partner.
Yes. Gracias, Tito. Ooh.
The flapjack didn't protect it at that. Swinging neck breaker. This man has been a dominant champion for a reason.
Oh, now he's tagging in the man who's never even seen a championship.
You know what? I would agree that. What's going on here? Oh! Tito pulls his boss out of the way. Choke bomb!
And now who's left
and
in the
Tito
ring?
And the Dawn are taking care of McChesney. And it is down to A1 and the Man Dime. A1, by the way, has a victory, a pinfall victory over the Man Dime.
Let's not talk about semantic statistics. Let's talk about
Let's not talk about facts. Let's not talk about.
That is not what I said. I'll talk about the facts. And the facts is one-on-one with nobody on the outside.
Whoa! And the fact is that was a brutal spine buster.
Boom! The facts right now are Elijah D.
Here are your winners, the team of the Bosnian Bone Breaker, Tito Oric, the Lebanon Don, Joey Moses, and the Man Time, Elijah D.
Well, Mr. Nystrom, I hate to admit it, but your network of alliances might mean that this is the most unstoppable group in IWC history.
Chris, you can hate it, you can love it, but every single time you gotta admit it, Money Shot are winners.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, the Man Dime has the reset button.
Oh, you cannot forget, the clock is always ticking. Whenever he wants, whatever he wants.
So come on, Nystrom, tell me right now, who's he going after? Is he going after the Super League title? Is he going after the high stakes? What about the heavyweight? Maybe the tag team titles.
We got to make a few more business deals before we start talking about details.